Thank you, Dr. Saab. I know you have been sitting since morning and you must be tired, so before you make dua, I should sit down. I will finish in 5 minutes. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen, wassalatu wassalamu ala sayyidil anbiya'i wal mursaleen, sayyidina wa maulana Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa ashabihi ajma'een, assalatu wassalamu alayka ya sayyidi ya Rasulallah, wa sallam alayka wa ala alika wa ashabika ya Habiballah. My dear respected brothers and sisters, ulama kiram, especially Dr. Majidullah Qadri Sahab, Dr. Zahid Sarai Sahab, Dr. Sayyid Abdul Rahman Shah Sahab, Dr. Abu Bakr Siddiq Sahab, Dr. Munir Al-Qasim Sahab, and brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. It is an honor for me to be here. It is not a very ordinary program. It's a program about the contribution towards civilization and the world that Sayyidi Ala Hazrat Imam Ahl Sunnat Ash-Shah Ahmad Raza Khan Fazil Barelvi Rahmatullah Ta'ala alayh, he did. And the Adara Tahqiqat Imam Ahmad Raza, they must be supported, must be encouraged, and must be, alhamdulillah, appreciated by all of us, that Dr. Majidullah Sahab and your team, and Dr. Zahid Sarai Sahab, your team, and those who have done the work in the past, they deserve not only our dua but our appreciation and thanks. Imam Ahmad Raza Khan is not an ordinary person, and I'm not going to speak for long. I want to convey a very important message. Being a Canadian Muslim, I have lived in those countries. I have lived in US, I have lived in Australia, I have lived in Canada, and I have taught in Saudi University for many, many years. So having this exposure, my request to all, and mashallah, the ulama kiram, their presentation was so great and so knowledgeable that I enjoyed every presentation. But I am also saying something, that we must not be emotional and just create a very rosy picture that Islamization of the banking system and wealth management system and financing is easy. It's not easy. World is dominated by West. World has a domination of capitalism. Socialism has failed and capitalism is about to fail. And world, the future is only Islam, inshallah. The only thing is that we have to present Islamic economic system, financial system, wealth management, borrowing, lending in such a way that it makes sense to the world, and we should not be hypocrite about it. My dear brothers and sisters, I can speak for hours. I have some very bitter experience also of Islamic financing in Canada. I'm not talking about Pakistan. What happens in those countries, especially in Canada, I have seen it. Some people make a sort of an association or a credit union or a cooperatives, and then they claim and they go in the community that we are doing Islamic financing. And after a few years, they just disappear. And that loses the confidence in people about the Islamic financing. And it has damaged so much that now Muslims are reluctant to go into this Islamic financing because they have seen that there are people who do fraud. So that confidence has been shaken. I have been in Canada for the last 32 years. And I have seen how people commit these kind of frauds and deception, and very religious people too, by the way. It's not just tie and clean shave people with the beard and the turban. Those people also do these kind of things. With all due respect, right? With all due respect to our ulama and our distinguished guests. So Islamic financing is very practical. Just last 2 points. Alhamdulillah, because of the migration from the Muslim to the Western world, alhamdulillah, is changing the demographic rapidly. In Canada, the Muslim population has grown within the last 30 years more than almost quadruple. And there is a big demand of Islamic financing. Muslim wants to have Islamic wealth management system, waqf management system, endowment. We have 42 centers that I chair across Canada. We have schools, we have food banks, we have a lot of assets, Muslim assets. There are Muslim families who are rich, and when they pass away, they want to give that their assets to an Islamic institutions. But we don't have a proper regulated Waqf management system, Dr. Saab, as you were saying about. So we need these kind of things. And I have requested Dr. Majidullah Saab, I'm requesting Dr. Zahid Siraj Saab and Dr. Abdul Rahman Saab, Abu Bakr Saab, please come. We invite, on behalf of Islamic Supreme Council of Canada, you are most welcome to come and spread this word and spread this work, alhamdulillah, and we will be able to help you in establishing any institution that helps in Islamic banking, Islamic financing. But because of the Muslim migration, now the Canadian national banks are offering Islamic banking now. Canadian national banks, Royal Bank is the major bank, which is one of the largest bank in Canada. They have a very big section on Islamic banking. BMO, Bank of Montreal, Bank of Nova Scotia, these are the national banks in Canada. They are now offering Islamic banking, Islamic financing. So, but still, there is a lot of room, there is a lot of need. So, inshallah, there will be one day that, because capitalism is shrinking too, but we have a long way to go, and we need to build the trust that the Muslims themselves should have in Islamic financing. वसल्लल्लाहु ताला अला हबीबी मुहम्मद व आलिहि व बारिक वसल्लम. एक पॉइंट जो मैं भूल गया, हज़रत मजीदुल्लाह साहब, डॉक्टर साहब, alhamdulillah, our organization, which we have across Canada, charities, they have by law, in our bylaws, that we make member and management committees only those who are Muslim, and we have written in our bylaws आला हज़रत इमाम अहले सुन्नत आज शाह अहमद रज़ा खान कि जो इनके अक़ीदे पर होगा वही सुन्नी माना जाएगा. इसके अलावा बहुत सारे सुन्नी है, आला हज़रत के अक़ीदे पे जो है वही सुन्नी है बस. तो अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह ये हमारे बायलॉज में है, तो हमारी मस्जिद में कोई दूसरा नहीं आ सकता. जज़ाकल्लाह.